First of all, you got to give all the credit in the world to Wyoming. I thought that basically we could not put the ball in the hole. We just never could get the ball in the hole. The other night, the ball was going down, and tonight we never got it going. And they're going to score points. I thought in the first half we did an excellent job defensively, but in the second half we had some block shots. They turned it into some open situations. They got up on us. And their confidence started swelling a little bit, and so for us, I think our offense we couldn't make a shot. We just did not make a shot, and they did, and that's the big difference in the game.
Coach, did you like the shots you were getting and they just weren't falling for Wyoming?
Well, I liked them early. I thought the second half maybe we took some. Maybe when we got behind, we were taking some shots that we didn't need. But first, we got looks. We got looks. Just wasn't there.
Pretty much all season, Wyoming's been, pretty strong team at home, struggled on the road. Did they look different? Like a different.
Well, I tell you what, it's a lot different when you play at about 7,200 feet. It gets to a lot of people. I mean, this is first for us. I mean, it's definitely a home court advantage because our players haven't gone through this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. When you're gasping for air and you're not used to it. I think it can affect your legs, and hopefully with the fact that we've got a day, both teams traveled yesterday, both teams, and I think it showed the effects in the first half, but I think that in the second half it got to us. We never had, legs make shots, and we didn't ever seem to have the legs to make them.
Which obviously you had a good win in the first game. This one's over, so you've seen them now.
That's right.
What are the keys going into the decisive third game on Friday?
We got to make some shots. I mean, we can talk about a lot of things, but we got to make some shots, and we got to keep them down. You're not going to keep them from scoring. I mean, they're a very good offensive team. You got to keep their scoring down, and we did in the first half. 33 points in the first half against Wyoming at home. It's pretty good. Because they average about 80 points a game. So it was below their average. The second half, different thing.
Which, no one likes to make excuses about being shorthanded, but we were. Could you address that a little bit?
Well, we got two starters out, but we're not going to use it as an excuse. Our point guard, Siobhan Wiggins, we lost him in the last half of the second round of the conference tournament finals, and we lost Colton Ray-Sincere, who had a super game. He's 4 for 5 from 3. He had 7 rebounds in 22 minutes. He's one of our better passers. He's a senior leader. Did we miss him? And the only reason I'm addressing it because you asked the question, but it definitely has an effect on our team. But the way I look at that also, though, is this. Does it affect our team? Yes. Do we need both those guys? Yes. But you have to step up. Somebody has to step up. And you have the opportunity at hand. That's life. Get in there and make the most of it. But, at this time of year when you played 38 games, you don't have any more practice. So we're having to do it on the run. You'd like to be able to have a week and say, okay, let's adjust here. We were on a plane all day yesterday. There wasn't any adjusting. We just got to go out and play. I mean, we can't be idiots and come in here and have 2-hour practices. Can't do it. So, but I don't want to use that as an excuse. Give credit to Wyoming. Really do.
Coach, how will you approach practice, workout, whatever you...
Well, we're going to come in and get some shots. I think that's the biggest thing we need to do is come in and get some shots. I think that's it. We couldn't do much yesterday. And, now they know what to do. The field is level. It's 1-1. This game's behind us. Wyoming kicked our rear ends tonight. And, we just got to come more, we got to come ready to go Friday.
Even without having traveled tomorrow, is it kind of limited how much you can do in terms of adjustments in 2 days, or worse than
we can get some shots in. I mean, we can do that. We can do that. We're not going to be out there, guarding pick and rolls and doing all that kind of stuff and knocking guys with blocking them. But I can assure you, we'll come in here and get some shots.
Coach, do you feel like your team will embrace that kind of one game
Well, this, you know, you never have I've never had a second chance to win a championship. It's the first time I've been involved with it. Never have I had. You would hope that would happen. We'll see.